Szewczaks. It's me, Maja Szewczak, and welcome to another Translucent Monday. Today we have these two pieces of beads. This is a button, but I'm going to use both of these in today's Translucent Monday episode. So let's get started. So I'm going to use the Aurora button, the translucent Aurora button, to make a frog. But first, let's add the wire into the buttonholes and add beads for the legs. So I'll be using these to give it some legs. Something like this, and repeat until it's built. Body assembled. I'm going to put a head on it later. And I had to switch the backdrop from purple to white because I want to see what I'm doing better. I mean, the colors of the frog stand out more against a white background versus a purple background. So that's why I had to switch backgrounds for that. And I will have to look through my things to get it a cohesive head with the body proportions of this thing. So I'm looking through my beads for possible candidates for the Aurora frog head, and I find this, which would need to be glued on, but it seems to be perfect for it. So let's glue that head on to the little frog, and I will have to put eyes in it, and I think I'm going for green eyes. Green or blue? Maybe green because it's Aurora themed. Aurora Borealis themed. I thought of green, blue, or green. I don't know what I want the frog to actually have, so maybe I'll just stick on the blue eyes and let it dry, because it does have to dry. But yet I want to add glitter to it, but that's for later. Ta-da! Purple backdrop is back. Well, sort of, because I have a white piece of cardboard to work with for this one. Because now I'm in the stage of this project that I have to put glitter under the frog. So I'm using Mystic Green for that area. Yes, I'm adding glitter glue to it, hoping that the translucency of the button will actually show through the button. The translucency will allow it to show the glitter underneath, because I also have this saltwater glitter that would be perfect for this frog. And it's more green, more of a metal grind turquoise green that I can use for this frog. And I did do frog projects before, but yet I'm trying a new type of frog for today's Translucent Monday. So that's what I'm doing for today's Translucent Monday. An Aurora frog. So I'm adding those sparkles to it. So under the button, that is the body of the frog, I meant to say. And now it's dispensing into the body. And there we go. Look at that. Maybe not that, because I don't want to lose too much of the original color, because it will not be a fully blown green frog, but rather a colorful one. So I'm trying to, with the pointy tool, to tone down the amount of glitter on the inside of the button. You see, sometimes these videos turn into try to salvage the project and trust the process videos. Somehow you just have to trust the process. And some fruit punch to the mix of glitter glues added to it. So you see those translucent parts, they're the glitter glue. So let's keep on adding more. I'm just trying to keep on trying at it to keep the colors and not affect them too much, because you see that area, it's magnified. The underlayer of this button is getting the glitter glue, but the side that's visible actually magnifies the glitter particles on it. So I better make this work. And let's use some Mystic Green to actually put it on its legs. I hope this blends well. When it dries, because I really always want to make my projects look good. Always try it, and somehow it tends to work differently than expected, but still work in a way that's actually good. So let's get more glitter, and I'm just trying different glitter glues. This unicorn glitter glue, why not? But I'm not going overboard with it, although I really like the shimmeriness of that unicorn glitter glue. So let's do it on the legs as well. And let's just try not to lose the point of Translucent Monday of this episode, the title of it. And now let's let it dry before, very magnified camera always tells me where I miss spots of glitter glue. There we go, on the head. And it cannot ignore the hairs that get into it. Why does it happen? I mean, my cat Twinkle is in the house, but oh well, maybe it's from wool or something, I don't know. But let's let it dry. And I almost forgot that we have this piece to also work on, and it is supposed to at least have some connection to this project. So I will add roots to the underside of it, and this is the underside of it. So I have some green wool that is perfect for this. Just have to unravel it to give it some shapes that could work for the roots of the plant. Because I have done something like roots of plants, but if I was doing it for essays, like video essay on how I was doing it, as well as a written document about it on a computer, I had to include all the anatomy of it, the anatomy like terms and everything. Tried that wool, but it was too flaky. It's too brittle and horse-like for what I'm going for, so that's a no. Let's try this wool that I bought in Poland. Has some sequins in it. So let's try to use it instead of that other wool. Just cut, trim, step, and there we go. I will have to make it work with that, because my dark green options are like not that many compared to some colors, but it's always good to check my dark green wool options to make sure that they work. I do have a lot of wools for a multitude of reasons and purposes, so this one came in handy for this lily pad that is about to get roots added to it, like the roots of the plant. So I'm just trying to get the glitter glue out on it. I mean, not glitter glue, glue on glue, like the glue to glue things on, and not just the glitter, but all kinds of things here. So let's now glue those parts onto this. I kind of forgotten how much I like doing the roots of a plant, of underwater plants. So just adding them on like this. It can get relaxing at times, although it's a strange thing for some to feel relaxed just slowing down and adding roots to a plant. Fictional roots made out of either thread or out of wool or anything like that. Although I'm trying my best at it, yet I'm trying to not let those little threads slip off anything. So let's keep on adding and adding them on. And I think that's enough of it. Don't want to add too much, or else it will look like a terrifying plant takeover, which I don't want to happen to this project, because it's not meant to be a scary type of craft. It's meant to just be light-hearted and fun. But I do want to add under it some salt water glitter for the under layer of this lily pad. So I'm just going to saturate that in the glitter glue before adding the bead onto it. I mean, letting it dry and deciding what's next. It's almost dark outside because the sunset is almost ending. I cannot really show a lot of this window view because these are my neighbors' houses and I don't really want to expose their houses. But look at the lamppost already starting to light up in the dark. What a perfect occasion to check out the lily pad that accidentally I made it look like a spider or a COVID-19 virus or something. Spider or COVID-19 virus. That's what I keep interpreting it like. But the COVID-19 virus was way worse than a spider. Let's not talk about it. Because just the COVID-19 virus gets darker than talking about spiders. I'm actually not afraid of spiders, but this did look also like a spider. That side was supposed to be roots of the lily pad, but it turned oddly interpretive somehow. Let's flip it over before I interpret who knows what next. Still, that still looks like a spider in a way. A sparkly green spider. Maybe the roots came out like this. But let's just fix them. That's better. Why are so many people afraid of spiders? Some are venomous, which can justify the fear of spiders, but if they're not that venomous, I just can't really justify being scared of them as much as other people. Or is it just me, or just have a different list of fears I have than everybody else? Maybe my sense of fear is broken, who knows? But I would be afraid of hornets and wasps. Just that because they can sting me really painfully. That's what brings in the fear of hornets and wasps. But if a spider is not that venomous and it's maybe closed in a enclosure, it's not that scary for me. And I fixed the interpretive roots of the lily pad. I don't know why I interpreted that COVID-19 virus, but I don't think I should have. I don't know why this video is taking such a turn, but let's come up with a way to make an illusion of it underwater for the frog. So now it looks like a green jellyfish like this. What interpretations am I making up of this? I don't know what I'm saying. Once you see these interpretations of what I see, you cannot unsee. Once you've seen it, you cannot unsee it. That's what everybody says about things you've seen, and that you cannot unsee how it was. Perfect. A perfect piece of plastic to put it in. Let's just stop all of these weird interpretations of the lily pad roots that are totally unintentional. I didn't intend it to be interpreted like this, but turns out it was. Let's get it in before I imagine something else other than a lily pad. Let's just get the glue out. See? Glue this on forever into the plastic, the piece of plastic I chose. And what a good combination of setting that I'm working on it in. So it gets dark really quickly in Northern Ireland in winter, but some are even more shorter days, winters in other places, but Northern Ireland, it's like when I used to go to school, the sunrise was on the way to school, while the sunset was when I was coming back from school. These days were just typical Northern Ireland, but now it's different now. So I'm also going to glue those weird strings of roots to the back side as well, hoping that nobody gets scared of these weird interpretations that are not meant to be scaring anybody. Those are just roots of a plant that is part of the plant anatomy. I don't find this scary, but I think some people may. I feel it by the weird shape it came while I was doing it. So let's, with the white acrylic paint, draw on some white waves just to add some water waves to it with acrylic paint. And there we go, adding those in, and yes, you can see it all. You've seen it all. This is the Aurora frog and the lily pad. I'm not afraid of frogs, but why are some people afraid of frogs? If you are, then why? Why are people also afraid of snakes? Unless they're venomous and they could, or even bigger than us, then I can justify that fear, but not usually. And if they're closed, it's okay. But anyways, there's such inventions like snake gloves people use to lift snakes and things. With them, they're thick enough to protect the hand from snake venom. I've seen that on YouTube. Someone used them when picking up things from abandoned pet shops. Picking up snakes with those gloves. The gloves are thick for purpose, to lift the snakes up in a safe way. So that's the frog dried. I don't know what this piece of water I'll turn into later, but that's one part of it. Then I decided to just turn it into a pond that I can use in any doll scene. And please tell me what you think of the Aurora frog and the lily pad. It was a fun project for Translucent Monday. And bye, Szewczak. See you in another video. Bye.